So welcome Naama to this video interview at Dreamhack Winter 2011. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I just passed my group stage and I'm ready to rock tomorrow.
So your group stage, how did it go?
Well, in my group there was Nerchio, Heypro and Kenzie. And the first game was against Nerchio. I lost 0-2 and it was pretty one-sided. I didn't have much chances against him.
What went wrong?
Well, I don't know the whole situation. He has a unique play style. He doesn't play like the other Zergs. He makes a lot of roaches and infestors. So he doesn't really make mutas or banelings. It was difficult for me because I'm not used to that kind of style. So he won me pretty easily. And then my next opponent was Kenzie. After the first loss against Nerchio, I was really afraid that I'm gonna lose. And against Kenzie, I won the first map. It was pretty tight, I guess. Some kind of base race situation, but I managed to win because I was ahead. I made some harassment. And then second game, it was Tal'Darim Altar cross position. I think it's really hard for Terran. And
why do you think it's hard for Terran?
Because the distance is so long between the bases. It's so hard to push the Zerg, and the creep will spread more easily. And it's gonna have a bigger impact on the game compared to smaller maps.
But don't you think you have an easily accessible third on Tal'Darim Altar?
Yeah, I can get 3 bases easily, but I cannot get past that. I can get maybe 4, but Zerg will have like 6 bases, and he will have creep all over the map. And I think also that Kenzie went for nudist worms. And it's because of the long distance, it's hard for me. If I move out from my base and he makes a nudist in my main, it's so long distance to walk back in the base, so I think it's easy to abuse Terran on that map for a Zerg. And then the last map, how was it again? It was...
You won 2-1, so you lost the slow map?
Last map was Shakura's, I think, and it was also pretty good game for me, so I didn't have much troubles because Shakura's is my best map. And then last game was against Heypro, and I had a really good luck because they make the first map with a random, so I got Shakura's Plateau as the first map, and it's my best map by far.
Okay.
And
why is it your best map?
I think it's really easy for Terran because you can harass easily somehow, and the middle section of the map, because of the Xel'Naga towers, it's easy to control. And then I went for some early aggression against Heypro, made some timing push right before mutas, made a lot of damage, so managed to win that game. Second game was also Tal'Darim cross position, and I just told you why it's so hard for me. And I lost that as well. And last map, I made an all-in strategy with 2 base. I made 1-0 upgrade for Marines and 8 barracks with reactors. And nothing else, just Marines. Yeah. And then I pushed and microed and won.
And did the Heypro had any banelings? Or?
Yeah, he had banelings, but just like 10 or something. I could split my Marines and win.
That was a good relief, winning first?
Yeah, I was so happy.
Because Heypro has been doing really well.
He beat Nesty and almost MVP in GSL, and he beat Select also.
And now for the playoffs, there's going to be a second group stage with another 4 players. What would your ideal group stage be? What race and what players should be in there?
I think maybe some Protoss players. I'm afraid of Nerchio, Stefano and Koreans, so pretty much anything else is good for me. Because I think Stefano and Nerchio, they are really unbeatable. They are like gods above the else.
Okay, but probably because you already played Nerchio in group stage, you're not gonna be able to face him again in the second group stage.
Well, I think I might have a bigger chance for the next game against him, because I know his style a little bit more better, but still it would be so hard. would need to make a successful all-in or some kind of blind counter.
So your best matchup is versus Protoss?
Yes, I think versus Protoss. And on some maps TVT is better, but I think Protoss is my best matchup.
Okay. Well, who's going to be the top 3 at Dreamhack?
Top 3? I don't think that I'm gonna make it, but I think it would be something like Stefano, Huck, Nergio.
Not one of the Koreans?
No.
And what about the last year of you've not been attending many events, you left Virus to end up eventually at Electronic Sahara. Has it been a rough year? How's the practice going?
Well, Virus gaming, it was really bad. It was like my biggest mistake of my life to leave mouse for Virus. So it was a really big disappointment.
Why did you leave mouse for Virus?
Well, they offered me better support.
Okay. Because mouse is a really known organization.
Yeah. So it was a risky move to join a new team for better support than to stay in the old stable team.
And now you're with Electronic Sahara?
Yeah, I just joined them 1 month ago, and everything has been fine this far, and I like it in the team. They take care of you, so it's much better than Virus.
So it's also better for your motivation to play?
Yeah, ever since I joined Sahara, I started practicing like 1 month ago, like hardcore, like really a lot. And slowly I'm getting better, but still not on the top level.
So what is your outlook going to look like in 2012? What's your plan?
Well, my plan is to just attempt to qualify and attend to LAN events and practice a lot and get back on top shape.
Did you, was there a Finnish WCG qualifier?
Yes, there was. It was last summer. Oh, this summer it was. And Elfi and Welmo, they won. We had 2 spots, but I lost.
Too bad.
Back then I didn't really practice much.
So, I want to thank you for the interview. Do you have anything to say to the community?
Yeah, thanks to my fans and supporters, and thanks to my new team, Sahara. And you can join my Facebook fan club. It's facebook.com/NaamaSC2. So,
alright,
that's pretty much it.
Thank you, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you too.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.